Lambeau Field, one of the most historic stadiums in all the league, and sometimes host to some of the coldest weather conditions we have seen, will be our site for this one between Cleveland and Green Bay. Now we'll head over to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the start of the game. Guys?
We couldn't have asked for a better day for football as we get ready for today's game. Welcome, everyone. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth here with a call. How do you see this one playing out, Chris?
Both of these teams really need to have a good mixture of run and pass to be successful. If either one of them gets too one-dimensional, it really plays into the hands of the opponent.
The Browns line up with two tight ends. Lewis takes the handoff. Cuts back and he's dropped. They get 2 yards.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
Single back formation. Lewis on the inside handoff. And he makes it out to about the 31-yard line. The halfback picks up a yard. They line up at the 31. Anderson lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. The pocket is collapsing. It's broken up, and the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. Blackman takes it at the 25. He's tackled right around the 32-yard line. Seems like the coverage broke down a bit on that one.
I thought they had him pretty well contained on that play, but he did find a small crack in the coverage, got it up the field. They were lucky they got hold of him. He could have broken that one off.
Setting up play action. On the run, he throws it. And they can't complete the first down pass attempt. Second down coming up. Rodgers is in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers. Drops back to pass. The pass is away. Oh, and he dropped it. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Looking to throw. Short throw to the right. And they get him at the 40. The offense wasn't able to hold on to the ball long on that series.
Blah. That's what that offensive series was. Just blah. They got nothing going there.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. They down it at the 7. What a great punt to pin them deep.
When you go for a punt to pin a team deep in their own territory, the last thing you want to have happen is to have it end up in the end zone for a touchback, because it just is a letdown for the punt team. Now you've got them backed up inside the 10-yard line. Nice play.
Drops back. He throws left. And he made a great open field tackle. Short pattern results in a completion for the offense.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
Throws it into traffic, and it's picked off. It came loose. The offense has it. They got that one back.
Sometimes there's nothing more interesting than a fumbled football, because that oblong-shaped football really makes for some interesting bounces out there. They were lucky to get that one back.
They motion to the left. Back to throw. Passes to his left. He couldn't get 2 feet in on that one.
Well, that's something receivers work on all the time, dragging that back toe, just unable to do it that time.
Looks to pass. He wasn't set when he threw. Winslow was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. 3rd and 10 coming up. They line up in a double tight set. He drops back to pass. Throws on the run. He's brought down at the 34. That ball was thrown into tight coverage.
This guy doesn't care. He'll throw it into anywhere. Plus, he knows that he throws the ball so hard, there's not a defensive back out there that could catch it. If they could, they'd be playing wide out.
Gives it off. The defender gets him to the ground. Lewis picks up about 7 yards on the halfback counter play. They'll need about 3 yards here on 2nd down. The defense sets up in the nickel. Lewis will run it again. The defensive line sniffed that play out beautifully.
Yeah, and defensive linemen aren't the big fat guys that they used to be. These guys are athletes. They can move, and if you don't fool them on the delay, they're going to be standing right there in the face of the running back.
Nice play fake. Rifles it out there. The punting unit will likely head onto the field after they fail to convert on 3rd down. It's 4th down. The Browns lining up to punt. The Packers have everyone on the line. Looks like they're coming after this one. Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. He fields the punt at the 16. He's tackled at the 36-yard line. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. They line up in the I formation. Grant gets the carry left side. He gets to about the 44-yard line. About 8 yards there. That'll bring up 2nd down. Rodgers lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. Grant, the ball carrier. He didn't get back to the line. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
The Packers line up in the shotgun. 5 wide receivers are split out. Back to pass. Goes through his read. Pass is complete. Brought down at the 47-yard line. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Play fake. And it's caught. He doesn't get back to the line. He stopped behind the line for a loss of 1.
You know, sometimes as a quarterback, you have to be careful about dumping it down too quickly. Stand in there, see what you've got working down the field. That time they were all over that quick throw.
Drops back. Gets the pass out. He's dropped in the open field. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes, because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
There's a play fake. Throws it short. Defender tips it away. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
Who's left? 388. Go make this run, baby. King. Right. Tango.
On the delay. He fights forward to about the 29. Almost got a yard. That'll bring up third down. Rodgers lines up in the shotgun.
48. Let's go. Keep playing. Left. Toby 32.
Rodgers set to go to the air, looking for a receiver. Great cut. He's dropped at the 23-yard line. They're able to complete the pass, but it won't be what they needed to keep the drive going.
So many times in the games today, you see a quarterback settle for those underneath throws, where in this situation, it really is a time to try and push the ball down the field a little bit. Those quarterbacks, though, they don't like to take chances on interceptions, and clearly there I thought he could have taken a little bit more of a risk.
And here's your drive summary for that last series. He gets his leg into this one. He's hammered at the 22. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. 1st and 10. Ball on the 22. Lewis is the deep back as they line up in the I. Anderson doesn't like what he sees. Drops back on 1st down with the pass. And they get him right around the 38-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
He's tackled at midfield. That pass is good for a 1st down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Anderson lines up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers this time. 1st down, looking to throw. He's dropped. Anderson got slammed to the turf on that play. Now in a 2nd and long after the sack. Anderson is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide. Drops back to pass. He throws it. Incomplete. And now the offense will be faced with a 3rd down situation. Anderson lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. Looks to pass. Surveys the field. And he catches another. The 3rd down pass got them good yardage, but not quite enough to convert.
Yeah, that was a tough 3rd down situation. They got the good completion, a good gain on the play, but probably asking too much out of the receiver to try and break that many tackles to pick up that 1st down.
Gets the punt away. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 23. The offense was only able to muster a field goal on their last drive. We'll see what they do with this possession. 1st down, looking to throw. Wide open, and he can't hang on. And they can't complete the 1st down pass attempt. 2nd down coming up. From their own 23-yard line. The Packers come out showing 3 wide. Drops back. Huge pressure by the defense. Tackled around the 38-yard line. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
He looks to throw on 1st down. Rifles it to the left. It's incomplete. The receiver was out of bounds when he made the catch.
Not a perfectly timed throw that time. Held on to it just a little too long and led the receiver out of bounds.
They'll give it off here. He gets to about the 47-yard line. 9-yard pickup.
I really thought the offensive line did a pretty good job picking up the blitz that time, but you could see the running back using his speed and quickness to get away. Good job by the back.
Reload. Let's go. Come on, guys.
There's a play fake, and the back has some running room. Knocked out around the 44-yard line. Nice pass play.
It really was in the 80s that we first started seeing offenses throwing the ball to the fullback. You know, for so many years, those guys were just big blockers.
Drops back to pass. Comes down with it. To the 10. He's in. Touchdown. And that's about as well executed a play as you can ask for.
And that's no fluke right there. We saw him hit that play a couple of times in practice the other day. That's something they're going to come back to until you find a way to stop it.
And here's the extra point. Point after is good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Excellent kick here. Hit and dropped at the 22. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game.
Come on. Hey, let's go. Yo. Hey, a run.
He's looking to throw. Looking for an open man. He's brought down at the 36-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did. And when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He gets out to about the 38-yard line. Lewis picks up 2 yards with the carry. Only one man back. Sets up the play action. It's tipped and intercepted. Inside the 30, to the 20, to the 10. He gets in for 6. And just like that, they make it a 2-possession game.
What a tremendous return that was. And even better, now you have a little breathing room when you look up at that scoreboard.
They come on the field to attempt the extra point. It's good. He kicks it. Brought down at the 28-yard line. Quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. The offense will take over at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10. Drops back to pass. Gets the throw away. And they get him at the 35. And that was a gain of 7. Second down now, 3 yards to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. They motion to the left. Anderson gives it left. He fights forward to about the 36. Got maybe a couple of feet.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Lewis gets the call again. And that will bring up a 4th down.
Well, that's just a big run stop right there. You have a very proud defensive line that was just going to take control of that situation.
They get this one off, and it's a great kick. He'll take it from the 18. He's dropped right around the 40-yard line. It looked for a moment that he might take that one all the way back.
Boy, that was a close one for the coverage team. They were able to wrap him up before he broke it open, but he is on the brink. This coverage team's going to have to start playing with a little more intensity, a little more heart, or they're going to give up a big one.
He's hammered in the backfield. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
Back to pass. He throws right. The pass falls incomplete. Drivert was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. Back to throw. Throws while on the run. Brought down right around the 42-yard line. How about that pass?
There's really no better feeling as an offense, especially for the quarterback position, than to take advantage when the defense is trying to blitz you. They're trying to make you nervous, and you just made them pay.
They go with the run. Huge hit at the 44-yard line. I don't think the offense expected the safety to come up on the ball like that.
Well, you know the safeties are going to attack the line of scrimmage against the run, but you just don't expect them to get there so soon that they're going to make the tackle in the backfield.
Grant gets another carry. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. Grant only picks up about a yard there on the counter. The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. Here's the throw. He's there for the catch. Tackled around the 31-yard line. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
They'll go with the run once again. He's brought down at the 30. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. This is the 8th play of this drive. It's the tailback. He's going to be tackled for a loss. There was no way that defensive end was letting him go by.
Really impressive play that time by this defensive line. It wasn't just one guy, but every guy up front just dominating their guy at the point of attack.
Back to throw. He's running out of time. It's completed. Brought down at the 23. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. And it's wide of the mark. Well, it looked like the set down was good. Maybe he lost his footing a little when he went to step into that one. You know, if kickers get out of their rhythm just a little bit, they can really miss a kick badly. So the score will remain the Packers 17, the Browns nothing. Anderson lines up under center. Single back formation this time. Drops back to pass. And they're coming after him. Right through his hands. Hayden was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 30-yard line. Cleveland is going with the offset eye backfield. Looked like someone might have jumped.
Full start, offense.
And he definitely moved on that one.
And it's so embarrassing to jump off sides for an offensive player because you know the snap count. But I swear there's so many things going through your mind, especially if the guy across from you is beating you in the head all day. Sometimes you just forget.
Come on. Let's go. Other side.
Looking to throw. Passes the ball. And he dropped him in the open field. And another connection that goes for good yardage.
And we really see the trust that is developing between this receiver and the quarterback. That if the quarterback has confidence that you're going to be where he thinks you're going to be, he will throw it to you more often than he'll throw it to somebody else.
The defense has him surrounded. He's tackled at the 36-yard line. So a pickup of maybe 3. The Browns line up to punt. Zastadil is the punter. Punts it. Blackman fields it at the 26. A missed field goal into their last drive. Let's see if they can put something together. They'll get the ball here at the 30. First and 10. Green Bay comes to the line with 3 wide. Grant gets the ball left side. And they get him at the 30. And the halfback goes nowhere on the counter. They'll face second down and 10. And they'll line this one up with 2 tight ends.
Games, 22 press. Games.
He's under a heavy rush. He's dropped right around the 30-yard line. That play-action pass didn't fool anybody. 3rd and 9. Ball on their own 31. Jackson lines up as the deep back, I formation. Drops back to pass. And the defense has a heavy rush. No completion. Jackson was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass.
While you're here at the stadium.
It's 4th down. The Packers ready to punt this one away. Ryan awaits the snap. He gets it away. Cribbs fields it at the 27. Tackled at about the 39-yard line. What happened to the coverage there, Chris?
Oh, come on. They completely lost containment on that guy. I mean, you just can't let that happen. I'll be honest. They were really lucky they didn't give up a touchdown on that one.
Feeds it to the back. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
He throws on the run, and they get him at the 48-yard line. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.3 40. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
Nice job by the defensive end to get in there and get the tackle for the loss.
This guy's really one of the strengths on this defense. Not only is he able to turn the corner and get some pressure on the quarterback, but he's rock solid against the run.
Gets it away cleanly. Into the end zone for a touchback. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports.
Close right. Come on, dude. 48. 48. Tiger, tiger, tiger.
Back to pass. Throws left. Completed. He's brought down at the 36-yard line. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
Rodgers sends a man in motion. With the misdirection. Dropped behind the line. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Pitch out. Brought down at the 40. Grant gets about 4 yards on the toss. From their own 40-yard line. 6 DBs on the field for the defense.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Here we go. Let's go, guys. Come on.
Rodgers looking to pass. Catch is made. He's dropped around the 50-yard line. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
Zebra, zebra. 388. I'm trying to get you.
Gives it off. And they get him at about the 47-yard line. Grant gains about 2 yards on the run. 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 48. Offset I formation in the backfield.
Play 3, man. Blue 45. Blue 45. Real. We up. Hey, let's go now. What that screen on here? This dude right here.
He'll get the call again. He's tackled at the 45. They get 3 yards on the play, and that makes it 3rd down. 3rd and 5 coming up. Ball on the 45-yard line. Lining up with 3 wide.
Let's go. Move up. Play smart, man.
Rodgers takes it back. Strong throw to his left. Tackled around the 32-yard line. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
Blue 45. Blue 45.
They hand it off. He makes a move, and he's brought down. Grant picks up about 4 yards on the play. 2nd and 6. And this is the 9th play of the current drive.
Let's go. Hey, don't lose your bite. 48. 48. Close left.
Grant gets another carry. And they get him at the 27-yard line. And the halfback has nowhere to go. The offense has looked very good on 3rd down so far on this drive. Let's see what happens here.
388.
Rodgers looking to throw. Throws it short. He's dropped for a loss. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. So, it's 4th down. They'll line up to punt this one away. Ryan will punt it, and he absolutely boomed it through the end zone for a touchback. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. The Browns come out in a single back formation. The Browns put a man in motion to the left. First down, looking to throw. Goes through his read. is there for the catch. Harris grabs it on the ground. The defense came up with that one.
Defenses are getting so much better at learning how to strip the football and change the momentum of a game. That's something that's practiced much more today than it was 20 years ago.
They'll go to work at the 20. 1st and 10. One man in the backfield. On the ground with a tailback. And he makes it out to about the 17-yard line. Grant gets 3 yards on the play. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 17. They'll go from the shotgun.
Tennessee. Come on. Tiger. Let's go quick game.
Looks to pass. Throws short. Almost picked. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
Back to pass. Short throw to the left. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 12. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. And he makes it. Nice work putting that one right through the uprights. Kicks it off. Cribbs fields it at the goal line. He's hammered at the 25. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Cleveland is going with the offset eye backfield. Setting up play action. Flips it out short. And it's completed. Knocked out at the 34. Pretty risky throw that time, but it worked, so you won't see many complaints.
Probably the most dangerous throw in football right there. Anytime you see the quarterback throwing across his body like that, back into coverage, when it works, you go, boy, that looks pretty and that's easy to do, and you're always tempted to do it. But how many times have we seen a ball like that picked off?
The offense has their big set on the field as they try to convert here on 3rd down. Here's the give. And they're not going to get it. Great stop. The defense was ready on that series, and they had all the answers for what the offense tried to do.
And that's a humbling experience for any offense. When you go out there and have those 3-and-out series, you just go back to the sideline a little embarrassed, and the defense, they're upset.
Zastudil kicks it away, and did he ever get a hold of this one? Blackman takes it at the 23. Tackled around the 39-yard line. They had to settle for a field goal on their last drive. They take the field again, looking to put up another score. Rodgers steps to the line of scrimmage. They'll line up in the I formation. First down, looking to throw. And he catches it. He's tackled at the 43-yard line. Pretty good gain right there.
You have so many people on this offense that you have to account for. The tight ends, the wide receivers, the running backs, even the quarterbacks. And now they're throwing to the fullback. That's almost not fair.
Drops back on first down. And he should have had that one. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
They'll go from the shotgun.
Come on. Luke 45. Keep coming. Luke 45. Zebra. Hey, pick six right here. Pick six. What's the call?
Rodgers will look to throw. And he caught it. And they get him at the 36-yard line. The quarterback's been putting up some good yardage.
And having success early in the game like this frees up your running game because the defenses have to keep defensive backs in coverage, so now there's more space for that running attack.
They will be short. That play was stuffed from the get-go.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
Kick is up, and he got all of this one. He's got it. He just showed off his incredible leg strength there. What a kick.
Wow. Can you believe he made that one? That's my expert analysis there. Wow.
Good distance on the kick. They get him at the 32-yard line. The offense takes the field, hoping to put something together after their last drive ended in a 3-and-out.
We got to keep playing.
Dumps it out right. He's brought down at the 40. Gain of 8 on the pass.
Gain of 8.
2nd and 2. The Browns come out with the offset eye. Back to pass. Here's the pass. Going deep to the right. He's dropped right around the 22-yard line. Boy, did he fire that one downfield.
This guy's arm is really something, isn't it? He's not afraid to make any throw at any time.
The big gain through the air sets the offense up with another 1st and 10.
Let's go right.
Back to throw. On the run, he throws it. He makes a great open field tackle. Winslow picks up 7 yards with that catch. From the gun. Anderson has completed every pass on this drive. They bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. Talk about a throw.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about one like that being intercepted. Nobody on the defensive side could have caught that bullet.
I got him. Reload. Hey, come on, man. Let's go. Keep playing. Come on, D. Let's get off the field now. Let's go get it.
Play fake. He'll try the end zone. Threw it right to him, but he can't hang on. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
Cleveland is going with the offset eye backfield. He lost yardage on the play. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Drops back to pass. Rifles this one out to the right. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. It looked like he tried to drag his feet as he was going out, but he couldn't get him down.
You know, and sometimes that happens. The quarterback put it in a spot where only he could catch it. The problem was the ball was just a little off target.
The kick is up. And it's good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. Gathered at the 6. Still pushing. They get him at the 34. The offense takes the field, hoping to come away with more than just a field goal on this drive. Grant, the lone back. Rodgers calls for motion right. Back to pass. Looking for an open man. Hit him in the hands, but he can't hang on. Driver was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. The Packers line up with 3 receivers, single back formation. Rodgers drops to throw. Short pass to his left. And he can't make the catch. Jones was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. 3rd and 10, ball on their own 34. The Browns has all their DBs in for this 5-wide set. He drops back, scans the field, makes the grab. He's tackled at the 38. Not a good series for this offense as they go 3 and out. 4th down. The Packers are lining up to punt this one away. And there's 2 minutes remaining in the half. 4th down. The Packers are lining up to punt it away. Cribbs is the return man. It's away, and it's a booming punt. And they make the fair catch. The last time they took the field, they were able to come away with 3 points. 1st down, 10 to go. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Lewis off the left side. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. A 1-yard gain.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Hands it off. He fights forward to around the 16. Lewis gets 3 yards on the carry. They line up at the 16. 5 DBs on the field. Wright gets the carry right side. Brought down at about the 17-yard line. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there, the pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
He got everything he could, but there really wasn't much there.
No question about it. He needs a little more help out of his blockers than he got right there. This is a dangerous guy, and if he can get in some open space, he can create some problems for you, but just no space to be found there.
The halfback with the carry. He's brought down around the 46-yard line. Grant gets about 4 yards on the play. And we'll probably see how far he can throw here, as this should be the last play before the half. Makes the catch, and they get him around the 45-yard line. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies, you know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
He looks to throw on 1st down. Looks right, throws. And he's out of bounds, incomplete. They complete the pass, but he was out of bounds when he brought it in.
Yeah, that's a pretty safe throw there where only the receiver can make a play on the ball. Just a little too wide on that one.
Lee is the man in motion. Looks to pass. Throws off his back foot, and it's picked. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. And as we head to halftime, the score is 23-3. And here's the kick. He'll return it from the 1. He's hammered at the 25. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Rodgers gives it up the middle. Brought down at the 26-yard line. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. They line up at the 26. The Packers come out in a single back formation. Rodgers calls for motion right. Looks to pass. He throws a bullet out to his left. He's dropped at the 31. He saw an opening on the left side of the field and delivered a great pass.
And one of the things that people don't realize is that it's much tougher for a quarterback to drop back, essentially facing the right, and complete those passes to the left. Most quarterbacks a much higher percentage of completions throwing to the right.
He's looking to throw. Huge pressure by the defense. It's picked off. At the 30. He's brought down at the 19. What a big-time play. I can't believe he hung on to it.
Well, we're going to have to quit using that old cliche about cornerbacks and defensive backs not being able to catch the football. That was some play that time.
Anderson calls for motion right. They give it to the fullback. He's tackled at the 18-yard line. The fullback gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Anderson is in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers split out wide. Looking to throw. He's under pressure. Knocked loose. A punishing blow by the defender.
And you know you're going to get hit as a wide receiver. You've got to hang on to those balls, but that was a big shot.
Only one man back. Drops back to pass. Gets the pass away. It'll be 1st and goal. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
Nice play fake. Strong throw. Makes the catch. Touchdown. Anderson watched his receiver get some room and got it to him for 6. They're lining it up for the point after. Up and good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Decent kick. Gathered at the 6. He breaks the tackle. Hit and dropped at the 37. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. They'll line up with a full house backfield. Here's the give. He's dropped at the 37. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. They'll face 2nd down and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Blue 45! Here we go! Blue 45!
Rodgers back to pass. One-handed catch. He's brought down at the 42. Nice pass and catch on that play that gets him a lot closer.
Yep, and that's really just the way they drew that one up. You take what the defense gives, looking to move the ball efficiently downfield with intermediate passes.
He's looking to throw. Throws on the run. Excellent open field tackle. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Watch the switch. Luke 45. Luke 45. Tiger.
He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Roll. 48. Go. Goes right, Lucy.
Here's the give. He's tackled at the 47-yard line. A pickup of a yard for the halfback. The offense facing another third down here as they line up. They'll come out in the dime. Rodgers sends a man in motion. Drops back to pass. He's under a heavy rush. What a shot! That was an unbelievable play to get the sack.
Phew, he might need a few minutes to clear the cobwebs out of his head after that one. That's the kind you go back into the huddle and you call a running play next just so you can get your head straight.
Gets it away cleanly. It'll go out at the 32-yard line. On their last drive, they had success with their passing game. We'll see if they go back to the aerial attack as the offense heads onto the field. High formation here.
Overwatch, red man. Fargo. Let's go, baby. Get the ball out. Let's go, D.
They're going to pitch it. Brought down behind the line. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing yardage.
Well, that's no fun for the running back. It's one thing to get stuffed at the line of scrimmage, but when you start losing yards running the football, that's a disaster.
Drops back. He throws left. And he's out at the 30. Just a short, efficient throw that time.
Yeah, a true sign of patience on the offensive side. You let the play develop. You find the open receiver. Maybe he takes a look down the field. It's not there. Just go ahead and take that safe throw.
He drops back. Throws it with the catch. He's dropped around the 42-yard line. A solid gain on that pass play, but it'll still be short of the first down.
And there's really nothing a defense likes better than those third and long situations where they can play passively. They don't have to worry about giving up the big play. Just come up and make the tackle. Good hit that time. Good solid tackle.
Gets it away cleanly. He fields it at the 17. Tackled at the 29-yard line. Pretty nice job picking up yardage on that punt return.
He's definitely got some breakaway potential when he's back there returning kicks. You give him just a little bit of room, he could break it for a big one.
Hey. We're talking about Bree. Let's go on. Rush.
There's a play fake. Dumps it out left. There for the reception. Pretty nice read on that play to find the open man.
Yeah, the two of them really have been working hard, building a rapport in practice, and now you're starting to see some of those results out here on the field.
Inside handoff. Brought down right around the 36-yard line. That run picked up a yard, maybe less, and so it'll be third down. The Packers line up with a full house backfield. They'll throw for the first. He passes short. Tipped away. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
Fourth down. The Packers line up to punt. Ryan is waiting for the snap. Punts it, and he got a good one here. Fielded at the 19. He's dropped at the 21-yard line. They really did a good job keeping him contained on that one.
Yeah, he really didn't have much of a chance at all to make anything happen there. I mean, I know this guy's a dangerous punt return guy, but you can't do it on your own.
Looks to pass. Throws it short. There for the catch. Great open field tackle. And that one's good for 5 yards through the air.
Hey, no need to force it. He just took what the defense gave him there, found the open man, and picked up a few yards.
Drops back to pass. Throws it out. Pass completed. And they get him at the 38. And they pick up the first down with a pass to the tight end.
If you're going to try and stop a tight end from catching those types of balls, you have to get physical with him at the line of scrimmage. If you give him free releases, he's going to wear you out.
6.
Drops back on first down. Bigby bats it down. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
Here we go, boys. 18. Stay down. Other side.
Looking to throw. He throws it. It's picked. What a hit! And chalk up another one for this defense.
3 picks on the day, and every time you think this offense is starting to get it going, they turn it over again.
Looks like 3 wideouts this time. They go with the run. Brought down at the 37. Grant picks up 2 yards with the carry. It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on the 37. Green Bay is going with the offset eye backfield. Back to pass. Rifles it left. Tackled around the 29-yard line. The coverage opened up on the left side of the field, and he took advantage.
You could see that he was more concerned about the pressure coming from the left side. His eyes stayed focused to that side, and he was able to get the completion down the field.
And they get him at the 24-yard line. And he put up a pretty nice run there.
Yeah, that was a big-time carry there. You can tell the coaches have a lot of faith in this ball carrier to allow him a chance to run the football in that situation.
Drops back on first down. He throws right. Brings it in. Brought down at the 16-yard line. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
Counter play. Tackled right around the 12-yard line. He didn't get a ton of yardage on that carry, but he did move the sticks.
He picks up 3 yards and a first down. Those aren't runs that look really pretty in the statistics the next day, but when you keep moving those chains, it makes a difference.
There's a play fake. Still moving. The defense has him surrounded. Touchdown! The coaches have to be happy with that one.
Yeah, I guess they are. Anytime you draw up a play and it works to perfection like that, everybody's happy except the defense.
Lining up for the point after. And the point after is good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Here's the kick. Hit and dropped at the 29-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. The Browns line up in an I formation. Anderson looking to throw on first down. Oh, that's just sloppy. Stallworth was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 29. The Browns line up with two tight ends. Anderson drops back to pass. Brings this one in. He's brought down right around the 38-yard line. Another positive gain, and that gives him 100 yards receiving for the game.
And you know, it's not just a couple of routes that he runs well. That's what makes him so tough. He can run the good underneath routes, but he can also take you over the top as well. So you have to give him those little throws.
And he has been his go-to guy on the drive.
I really love Braylon Edwards' hands. He doesn't seem to be bothered at all by defenders around him, taking hits, running through traffic. This is a guy with big play capability, but more impressively, he's really a tough guy.
First down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Big play, B. Ace, 18. Let's go, 18. Let's go, quick game, 44 press. 44 press. Here we go, baby.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Brought down at the 36-yard line. They gain 5 yards there. That brings up second down. One man in the backfield. He drops back. Short pass. And they get him at the 28-yard line. And a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
Tackled at the 11. That's the arm strength we've been talking about all week.
And you know the amazing thing about this guy, we all talk about his arm strength, but did you see how fluid that delivery was? He didn't even look like he was trying to throw it hard.
Looking to throw. Dumps it out right. Out of bounds around the 9-yard line. Not much of a gain at all on that first down completion.
Pretty tough sometimes when a quarterback is looking at his first read, it's not there. The second read is there, but he knows his guy is going to get hit immediately afterwards, and that's what happened there. They took away the first and second read.
So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
He'll get the call again, and they didn't get it. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
The kick is up. He's got it. He put that one right through the upright. He kicks it from the 8-yard line. Big hit there to bring him down. Their last drive ended in a touchdown, and they take the field again, hoping for a similar result. Green Bay comes out with an I formation. Here's the give. He's brought down around the 33-yard line. Grant gains around 2 yards there on the misdirection run.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
He's tackled about the 43-yard line. They need to come up with a better game plan to stop this guy.
Yeah, you're not kidding. They can't keep giving up those big chunks of yardage like that. If they do, it's going to be awfully tough to stop this offense.
Green Bay motions left. Grant gets another carry. He doesn't get back to the line. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
He gets another carry. And they get him at the 44-yard line. So a gain of about 1. That'll bring up third down. It's 3rd and 10. Rodgers is in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers split out wide. Back to throw. Throws while on the run. Down the sideline. Brought down at the 25. It looked like he was covered that time.
Yeah, Tom, you're exactly right. But sometimes if you're going to try and make throws down the field, you're going to have to take chances like that. And with the kind of playmakers this team has at wide receiver, it's really not that big a risk.
Grant gets it on the inside. He gets out to about the 22-yard line. Grant gets 3 yards on the carry.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
They're going to pitch it. He's dropped at about the 11. Pitched it outside, picked up enough to convert for the first.
That's a pretty play, isn't it? Anytime you get that pitch to the outside, the running back catches it in stride, he finds a nice hole, pick up the first down. Always like watching that play.
Only one man back. Drops back to pass. Makes the throw out to his right. He's tackled at the 2. Strong, accurate throw leads to a pretty good gain.
Now, they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
Tennessee. Left go.
They run a counter. He's brought down around the 1-yard line. Grant wasn't able to break free, but he did pick up the first. First down, goal to go. About a yard to pay dirt. The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. Defense closing in. Knocks it away. Driver was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. Second down, goal to go. And this is the 11th play of the current drive. Defense is getting pressure. They'll get in for the touchdown. He's now got 3 touchdown passes in the game.
And that last one was the best of the bunch, if you ask me. Great throw, great catch.
Lining up for the point after. Point after is good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off. And he's drilled. What a hit. The offense was only able to muster a field goal on their last drive. We'll see what they do with this possession. Lewis is the single setback. Brought down at the 27-yard line. They pick up 2 yards.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Back to pass. He throws on the run. Deflected and broken up. And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Back to throw. Short throw to the right. Tackled at the 31. Well, the pass was completed. They'll still be short of the marker.
You know, I just don't like that stuff, Tom. I call that chicken offense. You know, you go out there and you act like you're afraid. You're afraid to throw an interception. You're afraid to go for it down the field. You just settle and you bring the punter out. I don't like that.
Looks to pass. On the run, he throws it. What an open field tackle. First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. The quarterback is in the gun. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers in the formation. Back to pass. Short throw. He's dropped at the 26-yard line. The completion nets them a gain of 7.
Little 7-yard throws like that have really become the staple of the National Football League. So many defenses now not allowing the big throws down the field. You have to be willing to take throws just like that.
Drops back. Throws it short. Makes the reception. And they get him at the 22-yard line. Pass is complete for 4 yards, and that'll be a first down.
Yeah, you're starting to see this short ball control offense take effect. In the old days, teams used to always try and chunk it down the field, but those short little quick throws and let your athletes pick up the first down.
It's the tailback. He didn't get back to the line. It looked as if the offensive line just collapsed on that play.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat them off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence, and if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
He drops back to pass, gets it off, and it's picked. So the defense just picked off their 3rd pass today.
You know, one of the really misleading stats in football is completion yards. If you're throwing it up and down the field but turning it over, it just doesn't matter. You have to maintain possession of the ball.
He looks to throw on first down. Pass is complete. 6 yards that time on the pass play. That'll make it 2nd down. It's 2nd and 4. Ball on the 49-yard line. Anderson comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. Anderson set to go to the air. Strong throw to the center of the field. He's brought down right around the 38-yard line. That's now 300 yards passing for the quarterback.
Yeah, and this guy really knows how to lead this football team. You can just see it in the huddle. He's in control of all situations, not only in the huddle, but at the line of scrimmage. Good checks there. There's no question who's in charge on this football team.
It's incomplete. The quarterback put that one too far out in front of his receiver, and he couldn't stay inbound.
He tried to make a safe throw there, but the receiver was open. It didn't have to be quite that cautious and just let him out of bounds.
He's looking to throw. He throws left. He's dropped at the 27, and this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Sets up the play action, throws it short. And they get him at the 12. The defense was looking run, and they threw it for a big gain.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass opened it up down the field.
He looks to throw on first down. And it's caught. He's tackled right around the 2-yard line. Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls, but today doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
Tackled at the 1. They've got the defense completely off balance. It's another first down.
And you get the feeling this defense is fishing a little bit right now. They've tried a little bit of everything. Some man coverage, little blitz, little zone blitz, all these different combinations available to them. And yet time after time, these first downs keep on coming.
He's running out of time. Rucker can't make the catch. Rucker wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. Lewis is the deep back as they line up in the I. Lewis on the give. Gets in for the touchdown. I'm really impressed by this guy's ability to get in there for the score.
Yeah, I agree with you, Tom, because it is so much fun to watch a guy slither through a hole, and that's what you're talking about down on the goal line. There aren't big gaping holes down there. You have to slither through a crack.
Drops back to pass. Short throw to the right. Makes a move, and he's in for 2. Great job there. They were able to convert.
And you could tell the offense had a plan throughout that drive. Not only did they get the touchdown, but they immediately got the call in for the 2-point conversion. They knew exactly what they wanted to do and executed it perfectly.
Hit and dropped at the 31. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. Green Bay is going with the offset I backfield. They hand it off. It's a loose ball. The defense gets it. He's down the sideline. And the defense comes up with a big play there.
Well, the number one rule for a halfback is you have to be able to hold on to the football. All the statistics show you turn it over and you're going to lose.
They'll get the ball here at the 9. First and goal. The backfield is in the offset I formation. They go with the run. He's brought down around the 8-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
Play fake, and they're coming after him. Not a good pass that time, Chris. He forced it right into the coverage.
Whoa, that was really lucky that one wasn't picked off. Not a good decision at all there.
Drops back. Fires it out. Out of bounds, incomplete. He caught that one out of bounds.
Well, you could see the receiver doing all he could to keep his feet in bounds, but that pass just let him out of bounds.
There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Back to throw. Passes to the end zone. Harris bats it down. They line up at the 8. The Packers have 5 receivers on this play. First down, looking to throw. And the pass is knocked away. Jones was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass.
Second down.
I formation here.
Wide. Try, Trent. You all right? Luke 45. Luke 45. Hey, I'm wide. Watch the run.
Looking to throw. Not much time to throw. McDonald gets his hand on it. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
Fakes to the back. Short pass to his left. Out of bounds at the 13. And that one was completed for a solid gain.
Solid gain, yes, but no first down on that play. So now it's going to bring up a decision on the part of the offense. Defensively, I think they executed that one exactly the way they wanted to.
Punts it. Krebs takes it at the 45. He's dropped at the 47-yard line. The defense really took charge the last time they were on the field. The Browns set up in the gun. They motion to the left. All kinds of pressure. Winslow wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Cleveland sets up with 4 receivers. He drops back, passes to his left. He's brought down around the 41-yard line. Lewis picked up 6 with that grab, so that'll make it 3rd down. So it's 3rd down now. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first.
Go get it, baby. Here we go. Come on. 18. Run. Left call.
Back to throw. Defense closing in. Leaping catch. Brought down at the 19. That was a nice catch. He went up leaving his body susceptible to the hit, but he came down with it and got a first down.
And there you see just a little bit of how tremendous these athletes are in the NFL. The ability to go up above the defense and make a play like that was fun to watch.
They'll come out in the eye. They give it to the tailback. They finally bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. This running back just showed off some nice ability there.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
Anderson will be dropped in the backfield, and they couldn't have asked for better timing on the sack.
This defensive line is just so impressive. They keep manhandling this offensive line, pushing them back into the quarterback. As a quarterback now, you have no choice. You have to do some quicker plays, get that ball out of there.
Looks to pass. Scans the field. They'll score. Touchdown. Nice play call on that one to get the ball in the receiver's hands.
Well, this quarterback isn't always perfect, but when he gets hot, he can make throws like that into small spots that are so impressive.
Anderson takes it back. Intercepted in the end zone. Not a bad kick. Gathered at the 6. They can't bring him down. Knocked out of bounds at the 45. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Green Bay lines up with 3 receivers, single back formation. Feeds it to the back. He's dropped around the 47-yard line. Grant picks up 2 yards with the carry.
Let's go right.
Rodgers comes to the line under center. Offense lines up in an I.
Tiger. Toby 32. Come on now. Hey, what? You about to cough it up. Base.
Again with the carry. He's tackled at the 49-yard line. Maybe got a couple of yards, but that's about it.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
Looks to pass. Passes. Comes down with it. Tackled around the 39-yard line. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
Rodgers hands off to the left. They tackle him for a loss. That was a big-time play by a big-time athlete.
If you want to be considered one of the top cornerbacks in the National Football League, everybody has to be able to cover. But the top guys can not only cover, but come up and make big hits like that. Tremendous play.
Brought down at the 37.
They are not good.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
That's all right.
And the defense gives up for 3 yards to the offense.
I always thought a defensive penalty was so much more deflating than an offensive penalty, because on offense you have a chance to make up for it. On defense, a lot of times it's big yardage and automatic first downs.
Scatter.
He's looking to throw. Gets the throw off. And they get him at about the 13-yard line. Nice grab on the play, his second catch of the drive.
Yeah, and I'm going to expect to see a lot more passes to this guy. He's a good receiver. He's talented. He can make the catch and get upfield. But more importantly right now, this defense is creating some opportunities for him to catch the ball.
It's the tailback. And he will lose yardage on the play. And they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. Well, when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
It's a pass on 3rd and short. Drops the easy pick, and it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
The kick is up, and right down the middle. I had my doubts about that kick.
Yeah, he just squeezed that one in there, didn't he? I'm sure he's going to be exhaling for about the next 30 seconds.
Here's the kick. Harrison from the 4. And he's out around the 23-yard line. They were able to score through the air the last time they had the ball. Let's see what they planned for this drive. Anderson lines up in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers in the formation. Anderson back to throw. Makes the short throw. He's dropped at the 27. Pretty good read on that play to find the open man.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees a receiver break free in coverage.
Drops back to pass. Throws a bullet. Brought down around the 36-yard line. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
And they use motion. Anderson on 1st down. Woodson bats it down. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Drops back. Rockets it out. Tackled around the 48-yard line. He's simply putting on a passing clinic out there.
Yeah, and this defense should have to pay for admission to this clinic because I tell you what, he is teaching them a thing or two about playing offensive football. No matter what this defense does to try to stop them, they simply cannot.
He drops back to pass. Throws on the run. Makes the catch. And they get him at the 30. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And that was a little hum baby coming out of there from the quarterback. We've all heard about how strong his arm is, and we saw it there.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. 1st and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Let's go get it.
Looks to pass. Passes it out. And it's intercepted by the backer. So they come up with another interception.
This is about the time where the quarterback comes walking off the field and one of his own defensive players will look at him and go, you want to try and throw one to our guys for once?
Luke 45. Come on, dog, let's go. We got to play.
Feeds it to the back. He's brought down around the 35-yard line. Grant gains about 4 yards on the play. Offset I formation in the backfield. Little handoff. He's tackled at the 36-yard line. Gain of 2, and that makes it 3rd down. Rodgers comes to the line with a full house backfield. Tackled right around the 42-yard line. The offense is doing everything right on this drive.
And it's so frustrating for the defense at this point. They know that this offense wants to try and run the football to keep that clock moving, and when you can't stop that, it is really tough.
Hey, let's go now. Hey, what's the flag? Come on, let's go. Stay right, stay right. Watch the hard count, it's on 3. Keep coming. Come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on. Hey, move that, move that. Move that, move that. Come on, little hustle, little hustle. Lift him, lift him. Watch it, D, watch it, D. Stay in your lane.
Short throw to the left. Brought down at about the 45-yard line. They complete the play-action pass for a gain of 3.
Roger. Don't give him a yard.
And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. And he'll just kneel it here. They'll line it up again on 3rd down. 5 DBs on the field.
Tennessee. Touch. Kobe 32. 388. 388. Regular. No. Stay low. We up. Don't nothing change. Fight it. Ain't go to the other side. No, you good. Play smart, man. Watch draw. Come on, let's go. Overload. Right. Left. Left.
Jackson on the run. And they get him at the 49-yard line. And that will be the conclusion of this game. Our final score is the Packers 40, the Browns 27.